Hi! In this video, we're going to cover the most popular courses on Coursera in 2020. Coursera released a couple of days ago its official list, the list that I have been covering also on this channel, but this list is a little bit different. I always focused more on data science, machine learning courses, and this list shows the whole plethora of courses from Coursera, and actually just a couple of them are relevant for data scientists, and all of them are about general psychology, learning English, or developing other skills relevant for a job. So as you can see from the introduction from Coursera, people were trying to understand better COVID-19, develop job-relevant skills, or gain control of their mental health or pursue personal passions. So starting with the science of well-being, the course that I have covered from Yale. There are courses also like the machine learning by Andrew Ng, the all-time favorite, but also courses that I've never seen before, like COVID-19 contact tracing, programming for everybody is also the course I've mentioned. There are a couple of courses on English, like English for career development, and then there's also write professional emails in English, first step Korean, the introduction to Korean, introduction to psychology as well, and then you have financial markets, about which I have talked at least once, I guess, on this channel, and learning how to learn powerful mental tools to help you master tough subjects. So we're going to jump in right into all of those courses and talk one by one about each of them. So the first course on the list is the Science of Well-Being from Yale, taught by Laurie Santos, and it's a course about happiness and how to become more productive in the end. The course itself covers different conceptions, misconceptions about happiness, what really drives us forward, and how to become more happy, how to have this more happy mindset in the end. The course lasts for 10 weeks, and let's go down to the syllabus. So you can see there are always a couple of videos in each week, and they cover stuff from like very basic misconceptions about happiness, things about expectations, and trying to understand how all of those things are making us unhappy and how to actually fix that by thinking in a different way about some of the things we might encounter in our lives. So in the end, this is the course I have been talking about a lot because it seems to be very popular. A lot of people are taking this course. So definitely check it out. You can always audit the course for free. This is the thing that I always try to remind you, that you don't have to pay for the whole course to actually start and see what's inside. You can just audit and then see the videos that you want and decide whether you want to pay for the certificate or not. So having said that, this is what I wanted to say about the Science of Well-Being. The second course on the list is COVID-19 contact tracing, and it's a course about how to deal with COVID-19, how to trace all the people across the boundaries, and those are about basic skills. The course is super short because it lasts only for 1 week with the basic skills, and what you're learning is basically how to define an infectious contact and basically how different infections are being passed to other people. So if we go down to syllabus down below, then you will see that in a moment. It's basically about like basics of COVID. What's the history, what's being discovered about the illness, 2 things about how it's being spread out, how to investigate particular cases, ethics, skills for effective communication in order to start tracing really successfully, and then there's a final assessment. So as you can see, you can do everything basically in 1 week, pretty intense course. So yeah. This definitely seems very popular. There are recently 11 million views of this particular course. So check it out, especially if you want to learn more about COVID-19 and how to deal better with it. Machine Learning by Andrew Ng from Stanford is the third course on the list, and I have spoken so many times about this course that I don't want to repeat everything. Basically, if you're into machine learning, this is the course to go. You should definitely check it out. It's more on the mathematical side. It starts with calculus and linear algebra, takes you through the concept. There's less programming than, for example, in IBM data science, but this course is definitely worth it. It's the course that actually also started Coursera. Andrew Ng is one of the co-founders of Coursera, and basically this course was the reason he started Coursera, because he wanted to teach people about AI, machine learning, and so on. And having this massive online courses was the place to go. So he created Coursera. Really recommend it. Even if you're not into machine learning that much, but for example, you have more technical background, mathematics, this course is really worth to check out. There are very interesting concepts related to machine learning, and you don't have to want to become a machine learning engineer in order to want to take this course. Fully recommended. This is what I want to say. If you want to have a full review for the course, check out my channel for other videos and see the full review of machine learning by Andrew Ng. Programming for Everybody from University of Michigan is another course that I keep repeating and keep recommending to people on my channel, basically because it's really a great course to jump into programming if you have absolutely no background in programming whatsoever. You've never programmed a single line of code. It's a course that takes you from absolutely zero. You will learn how to even install things like Jupyter Notebook, how to open and start to write the code, how this code is compiled, and so on. If it doesn't make sense for you now, it will after taking this course. This is really a great course for that, and I recommend that course to everyone who actually don't feel that confident in taking more advanced courses like IBM Data Science or Machine Learning course by Andrew Ng that I have just mentioned. This is the perfect course to start your adventure with programming if you have absolutely no background. Learning How to Learn Powerful Mental Tools to Help You Master Tough Subjects is a course from McMaster University and University of California, San Diego. Two instructors for this course. It's about personal development and gaining skills that can help you in any job or in your personal life as well. And it's general reflection on how we learn, what kind of techniques you can use in order to boost your productivity. So something that you can use in any kind of a job. If you look at the course syllabus, there are 4 weeks in total. And basically starting with what is learning and talking about the brain and how it works. Then it's all about chunking. So chunking means dividing into like compact packages of information that you can use and then learn in those bits of information that your brain can process much easier. Then there's the whole week about procrastination and memory, super important topics. So how to actually try to build those informations that you gain during learning for a long term rather than forget it in a week after the exam, which is the standard thing, I guess, if you are a student. And then the 4th week is about Renaissance learning and unlocking your potential. So something much more general and talking about how you can become more productive in the end, how to become a better learner. And as you can see, there are a couple of really interesting things here. So definitely this course is for anyone who tries to be more productive, learns a lot, for example, doing PhD and wants to unlock his or her potential. The next course on our list is English for Career Development, and it's a course for teaching you English in a way that will help you on the job market. So if you go on to the syllabus of the course, there are 5 units in total, 5 weeks, and basically the course is about how to enter the job market, how to write your resume, what you need to do to write a good cover letter, all about networking and interviewing for a job. So really fundamental stuff when it comes to looking for a job. So especially if you're a foreigner looking to live in an English-speaking country, this is something really important. Or even if you're looking for a job at your own marketplace, sometimes the employers want you to have everything done in English because they are an international company or working at with international clients. And it's really important to be able to navigate the job market in English. So if you don't feel confident in speaking English at your current job, definitely try this course to learn more how you can use English to boost your career. Financial Markets from Yale is a course about fundamentals in finance, from like stocks, bonds to mortgage crisis, to how Wall Street works in general, and how you can actually be more finance proficient, how you can use that knowledge to invest better and understand the whole economy around you better. So this course is pretty general, covering the various aspects of finance and financial markets. And it's really important, not only if you're trying to become an investor, or if you're trying to join the finance crowd or work on Wall Street, but also for yourself, if you just an individual trying to understand your budget better, trying to understand the economy better, and how you can navigate through uncertain times like the ones we're living right now. It's really important because you can understand better why crises happen, how you can counteract them sometimes, how you can prepare for them, what to look for when it comes to recessions, what are bubbles, and so on. So there are many important concepts in this course that are really important for anyone, and not just people interested in gaining financial education. So truly recommend it for anyone. Next on our list is First Step Korean. This is pretty surprising. Would love to know the reason why Korean is so looked for right now, or is there because people are looking to move to Korea? It's a safe country. It's a greatly developing one. So I have no doubt about it. But I would love to understand why on Coursera this is so popular as it is. This course is pretty basic Korean course. So basically what you're learning is learning the first words in Korean, how to start speaking in Korean, and so on. The phrases that you can use in your everyday life, like greetings, introducing yourself, talking about your family and daily life. 5 lessons, 4 units, basically reading, writing, listening, speaking, all the basic skills that you have here. So definitely, if you're thinking about learning Korean, this is the place to go. Introduction to Psychology from Yale is a course about mental health in the end, because this course tries to investigate what we are as humans, how we feel, how we behave, what's the reason for the stuff that we're doing. And in the end, this is a fairly general course that tries to understand different behaviors of human beings, skills. So topics such as perception, communication, learning, memory, decision-making, persuasion, emotions, and social behavior. So definitely very interesting, especially right now. There are so many people trying to battle depression because of COVID, or loneliness because of living basically secluded in their homes. This is a really interesting course, and this is a really important course as well, because if you're experiencing any kind of difficulties, this might help you understand better what's happening. There are 6 weeks in total, starting with foundations, then things like development and language, cognition, how we use memory, how attention works, then the whole chapter about self and others, the distinction between what consists of me, what consists of others, variation, so personality, intelligence, and then general chapter about the good life, so how to measure happiness. So as you can see, there are a couple of videos about happiness set point, happiness is relative, and so on. Really interesting, really important course, especially if you're trying to understand better yourself, you have more time, definitely take this for your own personal benefit. Finally, on our list, we have Write Professional Emails in English, a course by Georgia Tech. This course is basically about effective writing business emails in English in various scenarios, from trying to apologize for something or trying to ask for something. There's a basics course. It all lasts 5 weeks. So let's start writing, and then introduction, announcement emails, request, apology emails, and then the culture matters, about how to distinguish different ways people communicate and how to apply these differences to email writing. So as you can see, you can complete this course fairly quickly. What matters really is the practice, and that you become more cautious about different traps that you might fall in while writing some of those. So I guess from my perspective, the most important stuff is about writing to people from other cultures, because different words might mean different things and then might expect communication in a different way. So definitely worthwhile if you're writing a lot of emails. So yeah, that's it for the 2020 most popular courses on Coursera. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and then see you in the next episodes. Also, I will give you the links to all the courses that I've mentioned down below. You can see that in the description. If you have any comments, also let me know. I try to go through everything and answer your questions, or if I can help with anything. As you could see, I'm more familiar with the courses related to data science, machine learning, programming, and so on, because those are the courses that I have actually taken or went through the videos for my own purpose. But I've also dabbled a little bit in all of the courses here just to see what kind of videos they might have, and why they are so popular, why they are so interesting. I'm a huge fan of online learning, and I really think that learning online is the way to go forward, especially in these uncertain times when probably nothing will go to normal in the at least next months, if not next years. So it's really important that you feel more comfortable with Coursera, which is a really great platform to learn online. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.